have created your TicketsCandy account and are now ready to set up your first event. To help with this, we have created a step-by-step guide for a basic event setup to help you get familiar with our different tools and options. So to start, let's start by creating an event. In the top right-hand corner of your My Events page, select Create Event. A pop-up will appear where you can enter your event details. Start by entering your event name. We'll name ours My First Event. Next, it'll ask, do you need to use booking dates and time slots? Make sure you select the correct option because it cannot be changed after event creation. Select Yes if your event has specific days and time slots people need to buy tickets for. Select No if they can use their tickets at any time, or if your event is a one-day event that people do not need to buy specific time slots for. So in other words, if you want people to see a calendar when they go to check out, select Yes. So if we selected yes, when we go to check out, a calendar will appear. However, if you don't want them to see a calendar when they check out, select no. Now when we go to check out, no calendar appears. So for the sake of this video, we're going to select yes. Next is event start date and event end date. Event start date is the day that the appointment calendar will be available from. All days before the event start date will be hidden. So when you selected yes, all days before October 12th are hidden here because my event start date is October 12th. We can have that set here as well. Now, event end date is the last available day in the appointment calendar. All dates after the event end date will be hidden. If you do not want to select an end date, the calendar will continuously repeat the daily time slots without an end. So we're not going to select an end date, and we'll see that the calendar goes on and on. But if we did select an end date, all dates after the end date would be blacked out like this. Next is the time zone. Time zone display time slots correctly, so make sure you choose the right one. We'll stick with UTC for now. It is so important because when people go to check out, some time slots are grayed out and some are open. And if you have the wrong time zone, time slots that are supposed to be open could be closed and vice versa. So make sure you choose the correct one. You also need to enter your address details, which is the address information for the event that shows up in the event contact info. So we will just call ours venue, and that's good for now. Next, it asks, do you want to charge taxes? Leave this blank if you don't want to charge taxes. So when people go to check out, no taxes appear, just the fees. However, if you do want to charge taxes, select the box, enter your tax rate. We'll enter a tax rate of 8. Then when people go to check out, taxes will appear here. And that's it. Once you have this set to your liking, select Create Event. And it will bring you to your event dashboard where you can go through all the settings. If we go back, we see that the event has shown up here. And now it is time to get back to it. You can either click the event name or manage event, and it will bring you back into the event settings. Once your event is created, it's time to create your tickets. You can do so by selecting Create Tickets from your Quick Setup Guide, which will lead you to your Tickets tab, or by directly clicking on your Tickets tab. Here you'll see we have no tickets created yet because we just made our first event. To create the tickets, we can select Create Ticket here or Create Ticket in the top right hand corner. Both will lead you to this pop-up menu. To start, enter your ticket name. We'll create a general admission ticket for this example. Next is ticket type. Choose either ticket or add-on item. The ticket type cannot be changed after the ticket is created, so be sure to select the right one. A ticket admits someone into your event. An add-on item allows you to add additional items besides tickets to your customer's experience. For example, a ring light. For the sake of this example, we will just create tickets. For more information on add-on items, please see our tickets informational video. Next is ticket price. This is how much customers will pay for the ticket. We will set ours to $25. If you are offering a discount, place a discounted price under discount price. Otherwise, leave it blank. So if we wanted to offer a discount of $20, we would place it here. And in our widget, I have an example one pulled up. The full price will be locked out and the full price will be here. If we leave it blank, it'll look like this. For the sake of our example, we're just going to leave it blank. Next is quantity available. If you have a limited number of tickets, place the number of tickets you have available under quantity available. If you have an unlimited number of tickets that can be sold, leave this field blank. For the sake of this example, we will leave this field blank since we are planning to use recurring time slots. Next is tickets per order. To limit the number of tickets customers can buy per order, select the min and max amount under tickets per order. We will leave it as the default 1 to 30, however you can change it to whatever you like. So what this does is when people go to check out, this person selected a min and max of 1 and 9, and this is a min and max of 1 and 30. For different ticket types, so it's just how many you want them to buy in a single purchase. Next is ticket icon. Ticket icon is the icon customers will see next to the ticket name on your widget. In our example, for general admission ticket, we will select the general icon. This is what the icons will look like and where they will appear on your widget. Next is ticket description. This is what appears under your ticket on your widget to describe the ticket. For general admission, you could say something like, admits one adult 18 and over. If you were to leave this blank, nothing would appear under it. So this is where the description appears. If you leave it blank, no description appears. Next is start sale on and end sale on. This is when you want to start selling tickets and end selling tickets for this specific ticket type. Start sale on is when the ticket will become available for sale. If a future date is selected, the ticket will be hidden until that date. To activate the ticket right away, we will leave start sale on blank. End sale on is the day you want to stop having tickets available for sale. If a date is selected, the ticket will be hidden after that date. If no date is selected, the ticket will be available for sale indefinitely. This is what we will do in this example, so we're going to leave both blank. Next is calendar. This is where you select the calendar to attach tickets to. The calendar will control available time slots and time slot capacity. For your first event, you can use the default calendar since it's the only one we have set up so far. Next is cannot be sold individually. If your tickets need to be bought with other tickets, select cannot be sold individually. This is most commonly used for kids tickets that need to be bought with adult tickets. We will leave this unchecked, but if we were to check it, when we go to check out with one kid ticket, we'll see that this item cannot be sold individually, so no, they can't check out unless another item is selected. Just like that. We're going to leave ours unchecked. Next is hide this ticket. If you're not ready for the ticket to appear on your widget for customers to buy, you can select hide this ticket. This will stay unchecked in our example as well because we want our ticket to be immediately available. After this, you select create ticket and it will appear on your tickets tab. You can change the order of the tickets by dragging and dropping them. So if we have more than one ticket, we can drag and drop it and it would change the way it appears on our widget. So here you see I've created the ticket. It's updated on my widget. We have our general admission with our details, adults, our price, and the 1 to 30 range. If you would like to create more tickets, simply click create ticket in the top right hand corner and go through the process again. Now it is time to create time slots for your event. Time slots are available hours for your customers to book the appointment. You can set an individual number of spaces available per time slot to control capacity and reduce long lines and overcrowding. To find your time slots and calendar, you can go to the Time Slots tab, which is underneath the Tickets tab. The default calendar will automatically be selected since this is your first event. There are two types of time slots you can create: recurring time slots and custom time slots. Recurring time slots are recurring, meaning if you create a time slot for Monday, it will make those time slots available every Monday. To learn more about time slots, please see our time slots informational video. For now, we're just going to skim through for your first event. To create time slots, start by picking a day of the week. So we will start with Sunday. Each day of the week has the options to clear or add time slots. To create time slots, we will click Add Time Slots. A drop-down menu will appear with the options for either single or bulk. Single time slots are used if you want to add a single time slot to the day or multiple time slots one by one. Bulk time slots allow you to enter multiple time slots for the day at once. For our example, we are going to use bulk. Start by selecting the start time. So let's say our starts at 9 a.m. Then the end time, we'll have an end time of 8 p.m. Time between slots. If you want time between your slots, select the amount of time. Some businesses need time in between slots to prepare for the next group. You can have between 5 minutes to an hour. If you don't want any time between slots, select time between slots. Then select the interval the time slots will be generated with. We're going to stick with every hour. And type in the number of spaces per time slot. We'll say a capacity of 50 per time slot. Then click Add Time Slots. Click OK. And here you'll see they pop up. Repeat this for the days of the week you're going to be open. So let's say we're open on Monday. We can add our time slots. Let's say we're closed these days and we're open again on Saturday. And add those time slots. So now we're open Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So now when we go to checkout, let's refresh our widget. We will see that we have available slots every Sunday, Monday, and Saturday that are recurring from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Now let's create custom time slots scheduled just for one specific day. To learn more about custom time slots, please see our time slots informational video. Custom time slots can be used to override your recurring time slots. So let's say we want to change the hours we are available on Christmas. So if we click Add Dates, select the calendar, default calendar since that's the only one we have. Start date. So let's have our start date be Christmas Day, December 25th. And the end date will be the same day. Then we can add in new time slots. So let's change our time slots to 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. every hour. Let's change it to 25 spaces available. Click Add. Okay. And now this updates our time slots only for December 25th. So now when we go back to our widget, update it. Go to checkout. When we go to December 25th, we'll see the time slots available from 12 to 5, whereas every other Sunday is still our other time slots. Now, if you would like to add another calendar, you can do so by going here. If you want to add or change more time slots, you can do that within here. But for now, we will leave it at this. Now let's check out our event settings. Each event has its own set of settings attached to it. This is where you can control things like event visibility, taxes, website widget, ticket scanner API, and more. You can get to your event settings by going to Event Settings, which is underneath the Time Slots tab. The key information you need to look for here is that under the General tab, event visibility is set to make event visible to the public, so that people can buy tickets. If it's set to hide event from the public, no one will be able to buy tickets from you. You also need to make sure that the event start date is set to the correct day. Event start date is the day that the appointment calendar will be available from. All dates before the event start date will be hidden. So if your event start date is in November, we set that, save changes. When we go to checkout, let's refresh our widget. Nothing is available in October, only November because that's when the event start date is. If you want to start selling tickets today, let's clear that and set it to today. Save changes. Update our widget. Go to checkout. Next available time slots are available for today. Next, check the Taxes and Fees tab. If you need to charge taxes to your customers, select the box Do you want to charge taxes? And enter the tax rate in the box below. So when I set mine up, I had already selected this and entered tax rate of 8. So when people go to checkout, taxes appear here. If you don't want taxes to appear, unclick it, save changes. Now when people go to checkout, no taxes will be added to their total. You also need to check the fees. The fees section allows you to change the default Pass Fees On setting. Pass fees on is a standard setting where merchant fees are added on top of the ticket price you set and are passed on to your attendees, so you would not have to pay them for yourself. So since Click Pass Fees On is selected, you see the fees appear in their total so that they're paying the fees. However, if we select Absorb Fees, Save Changes, now when people go to check out, no fees are added to their total, you instead pay the fees. Next, let's look at our ticketing widget. You will need to install the ticketing widget into your website for the customers to buy tickets from. You can find your widget under the Website Widget tab. Just copy the code and paste it into the section of your website where you'd like the widget to appear. Please make sure you paste the whole piece of the code. If you're using a website builder, add the widget code with a custom code or HTML code module. If you need assistance, here are articles on how to add the code to basic website builders, or you can also reach out to our support team. They'll be more than happy to help you. Now it's time to activate the Ticket Scanner app. So let's go to the Ticket Scanner tab. All customers receive an automatic email after they purchase tickets containing the QR codes. The QR code is what you can use to easily check them into the event. To scan the QR code, you'll need to download the iOS app. So let's open that up just to show you what it looks like. So this is what you'll see. You need to download this app. Once the app is downloaded, you need to activate it with the API key you find here underneath your Ticket Scanner tab. Once the API key is in, you can just hold the camera over the QR code and it will automatically check customers into your event. After that, you need to connect your merchant account so people can start purchasing tickets live. So to get to that, we go back to My Events, and underneath our Organizer panel, we select Payments. This will bring you to your payment settings. So to connect to Square, you click Connect to Square. For now, we're going to click this just so we can see. So when you click Connect Square, it'll bring you to a sign-in page where you can either sign in or sign up. So what this looks like is you either sign in, click sign in. Once you're in, you're brought to this page where you need to click allow to allow TicketsCandy to access your Square account. Once you do that, all you need to do is select the location from the drop-down menu and click save, and you'll be connected to Square. Once your account is connected to Square and the widget is installed on your website, you will be able to start selling tickets right away. And when you do, all your ticket sales will show up here on your dashboard. And that's it. Congratulations, you set up your first event. For more information about TicketsCandy settings, see our other informational videos and articles, or reach out to our support team. Thank you.